Welcome back to Archicad in minutes. In our previous lesson, we created door and window schedules for our two-bedroom bungalow. Today, we are going to improve our construction drawing by adding the label tool. So, using label tool, you can use label tool on your walls, on your slabs, on your roof, on your floor plans and section. So, label tool, it reduces the workload and then document your drawings to your construction drawing. So this is the label default settings. As you can see, we have the type and preview. In this case, we have different types of label. Is it the text slash auto text that you want? Ceiling elevation, classification and properties. So all of them, they are important and they are attributed to what you want to achieve. And then we have down up to zone level. So the next one is the text style. You select your font. Your size usually is between 1.5, 1.8, 2, 3. So it depends on how big is your drawing. Then this one, do you want it to be centralized or left? Then you want it to be bold. And then always readable means that whether you make your text to start reading vertically, so it will make sure that it's always readable. Then wrap text. Then do you want it to have a pointer or just the simple label without a pointer? Then we have this a symbol label. And then how do you want it? And then this one is attributed to zone. And then we have the properties, and it's here. So by default it's under annotation structure. So now let's look at how the zone label works. So zone label works basically in section. So coming down to our section, one of our section, you see this one we use zone label. Instead of you to start checking from where does it cut across, and then you started to go back to your section and you started using text to label. So you use zone label tool. So let's look at SO2. So under SO2 now, since we use our zone tool for our floor plans, so once I just click here, it will give me my bedroom and the total square area, and then the room ID, room tag. This one, it gives me my own toilet, and then this one, it gives me for my bedroom. So it's as easy, simple. So that's the whole essence of the BIM in Archicad. So these are the peripheral. So in this one, I have kitchen with the total square area, and then I have living room slash dining, which is this side. So it's easier to navigate with your label tool than to be using text. So if you are using text, I have to start here and be typing living room slash dining. So which is, it will take me much time to conclude than just a single click. So that's why we emphasize on your floor plan, you use the zone tool to get it. So this one is for the zone tool. For surface label, you can click OK. So for surface label, it mostly works so no content defined. So Hadibi will define the finishing. So and then let's come down to, so this one now is giving me my seal, which is 600, 800 over 1500. So if it is just for a simple annotation, for example, this one, I can For example, I can say $230mm concrete block with 30 mm plaster on both sides to receive screed and paint. So if you look at it, this one now is a bit longer. So this one, if I don't want it to be curved, I can come down here and click this. If I want it to be like this, and then the next one, I can scroll down and bring my wrap text. So I can reduce this, click on this, and if you look at it, the box is increasing. So I can leave it like this, and then I can make it this way. So I have, so from this one, I can extend it. So the whole essence of a label tool is to do more of documentation, and then at the same time do not make the place to be chunky. So this one, you can use it in your section to annotate some of your footing, or at the same time we can make use of our keynote. So in our subsequent videos, we will show you how to use keynote and even how to add the CI tools, which is the CAD image. So this is how to make use of your label tool. Thank you, and see you in our next video, where we will discuss about how to go about the layout book, how to document your drawings.